Hi, a warm welcome. I'm Renske Verhulst, Project Officer International at the Netherlands Water Partnership, coming from you from The Hague, the Netherlands, and your next stop in our 24-hour journey around the world of water. And good to see you. We're looking forward to joining this online WEFTEC, and I want to tell you more about NWP, our organizations, and our work and ambition. So NWP is an organization that supports international collaboration for the Dutch water sector. And we are the first point of call for international partners who are looking for Dutch expertise. Me and my colleagues, we facilitate the Dutch water sector in solving these global water challenges in a societal, just and environmental way while growing its global reach and business success. Our ambition is to double the international impact of the Dutch water sector through its contribution to the Sustainable Development Goals. And our strategy is simple: share, connect, evolve, involve. NWP has almost 200 members, ranging from private companies, knowledge institutes, NGOs, financing institutions, all wanting to work on this subject of the water challenges. And the key themes we are mostly working on are focusing on our water technology, urban resilience, finance for water, water and agri-food, or let's say water for food production, water and conflict. And how do we work and how do we do this? As NWP, we facilitate matchmaking, set up international collaborations, we execute programs, we organize study missions, incoming and outgoing, and we organize and participate in events like WEFTEC. And we've already been matching with WEFTEC for several years, and we've also working really long collaboration with the US. And for this, I want to give the word to my colleague Annemarie Kruid, who tell a bit more about the US and the work that we do.
Hello, my name is Annemarie Kruid, and I'm the Regional Manager for Europe and USA at the Netherlands Water Partnership. The USA and the Netherlands have a good history of cooperation together on matters related to water. The main topics on this cooperation include urban resilience, flood resistance, and water technologies, including wastewater management, water for agri-food, water efficiency, and stormwater technologies. The role of the Netherlands Water Partnership in the USA is to further expand the network that has been built over recent years and to strengthen cooperation. Also promoting the Netherlands brand, acting as a connector, enabling business to business and knowledge to business connections using a cross-thematic approach. Over the years, NWP has been able to support and organize different visits from and to the USA to connect water experts, exchanging knowledge and strengthen business relationships. Most recently, a trade mission to Boston, incoming visit with USA water experts from Florida, Louisiana, and Texas to the Netherlands, and last but not least, our visit to WEFTEC. The Netherlands Water Partnership has visited WEFTEC many different editions. We always invite our members and partners to join the Netherlands Water Pavilion at WEFTEC. During last year's edition in Chicago, we participated in the Innovation Pavilion together with our partner Water Alliance, exchanging new ideas and connecting to an international audience. We are excited to be part of the fully virtual WEFTEC Connect, taking part as an exhibitor with Dutch organizations such as PAC, Hall 24K, H2O Biofouling Solutions, and Water Alliance. The Netherlands Water Partnership is looking forward to connect with you.
Thank you, Annemarie. And that's not all. As I said, we work worldwide. So let me introduce you. My colleague Janet, and she will tell you a bit more about urban resilience and the work that we do in Latin America.
MBP is the first point of call that connects the Dutch water sector with partners abroad. So for example, in Mexico, the Dutch water sector is joining forces with a state agency that is tackling flooding that is caused by intense and frequent rains. On this example, the team composed by BDU, Deltares, and Move Mobility have put together a plan for a resilient cycling route that can allow harvesting of rainwater and provide relief to users during the heat waves. The Dutch water sector is also producing water technologies that are accessory to this type of large projects. As everyone knows, in the Netherlands, it rains a lot, but everything in the urban environment absorbs water to avoid flooding. So for example, companies like DrainBlock are innovating with high infiltration urban landscape materials that can be used instead of pavement to trap water underground for later reuse. These are used at small-scale interventions like having an urban aquifer under a parking lot, or on big interventions like the massive underground water storage that we have under a Rotterdam train station by the firm Water Block, to have another example. In addition, we also link forces with water partners abroad on water quality issues. For example, on the problem of algae contamination that is happening in many parts of the world, we have vital areas like lakes and reservoirs, and we have firms like LG Sonic that is very active in the US that instead of chemicals uses ultrasound monitoring and real-time data to resolve these algae contamination issues and to keep them that way as well. Another side of water quality is the topic of wastewater. We work, for example, with firms like PUCS, and they are also very active in the US. For example, as they are helping food and beverage sector in the USA not only to manage their wastewater after industrial processes, but they also do more with this wastewater through nutrient removal. So we have very good examples of nice collaboration and innovation that is happening when we join forces. These examples of exchanges in knowledge and working together with water technology in different parts of the world are happening in different scales. For example, in Colombia, in the Cauca Valley, which is a region that is really dependent on agriculture, the third largest economy in Colombia, we have Deltares working with local partners on the project Hermana. This area, which has a really history of having a lot of water-intensive crops, is seeing a lot of droughts. So that's not a good combination. So local partners are working with Deltares, which is from the Dutch water sector, on producing some solutions integrating satellite data to do more with less water. In another example, we also have water technology firms that are really closely working with the agricultural sector here in the Netherlands and taking those lessons abroad in collaboration with local partners. So we have also farmers here doing more with their iPhones, with their mobile devices, working on environmental monitoring, on looking at the soil moisture through sensors and radars with their iPhones. So pushing a little bit more that cooperation and integrating these different technologies in different realities. Another example of good cooperations on water technology that can resolve issues like droughts that are universal.
Thank you. I think this makes it quite clear what we do, but let me give you one last introduction to our colleague Raul, and he will tell us about the work that he does for NWP.
As the world is collaborating together to combat the COVID-19 outbreak, the Dutch water sector has also been busy. Organizations like KWR are working with partners all over the world on creating early warning systems to see at the city level where an increased number of COVID cases may occur. We also have PharmaFilter, for example, whom are working with hospitals on water reuse. Their technology has been tested during the pandemic and it's COVID-proof. Also, we have other firms working on this water and health nexus, with some firms like BioTrack who are working on rapid monitoring and real-time or near-instant microbiological data on water quality. Also others monitoring the issue of antibiotic resistance in water, or the city of Rotterdam using an app to track how many people are using public spaces to limit overcrowding. These are just some of the examples on how Dutch innovation is hard at work during the COVID outbreak.
I hope this gave an introduction to what we do, and we're looking forward to hearing more from you. We hope that you will enjoy the possibility to connect to the whole world and meet thousands of water professionals during these 5 days of learning, networking, and looking forward to working together on ways to serve our communities both now and in the future. See you at WEFTEC Connect.